Welcome to the Morning Transfer Show, bringing you all the latest transfer news surrounding Manchester United. We've got news surrounding Edinson Cavani. We have got news surrounding David Alaba. Lots of news to come. We've got lots of content coming out next week and on the weekend, this weekend. You've got to subscribe, you've got to do all that stuff. Got lots of content coming up. You don't want to miss it. You just don't want to miss it. So I'm going to start off with the story about Cavani. So obviously Diego Forlan, he was at the club as well 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Uruguayan international striker. He's commented on this to Argentinian. He talks about for the Cavani rumour is strange, saying Forlan. Forlan has commented on a rumour connecting Edinson Cavani with the summer move to Boca Juniors. United are set to hold contract talks with Cavani, who joined the club in October on a one-year deal with the option of a second. The uncertainty over the 34-year-old's future led Argentine newspaper Ole to run a front-page story claiming Boca could swoop for him at the end of the season. But the rumour doesn't wash with fellow Uruguayan Forlan. I find it strange that Cavani goes to Boca now, but I don't have any information either, and I don't want to say anything that can't be taken out of context, he told Sport 890 via Sport Witness. Maybe there are personal things that I don't know. Do I think Cavani's? I don't think he'll be going to Boca Juniors this season. Maybe next year. I think we will give him a new contract because, first of all, it will save money. So why would they do it? Why would anyone do it? I mean, it's a typical Woodward deal, isn't it? Give the 35-year-old, 34-year-old a new contract, and don't let I don't understand it, because the whole transfer thing was to bring new. I know Cavani's an amazing player, but the whole transfer thing was to bring new, younger players with lots of talent in. That's what they were going for. They were starting to approach transfers, and the last few haven't been that. I know Tellez is a backup left back, but he's getting on. He's 28, 29. Obviously, Cavani's getting to his mid-30s. I don't know. I don't really understand that last transfer. Obviously, Donny van de Beek's younger, but obviously Ole didn't want him. So I don't know. The board constantly contradict themselves in what they do. I've got a story now about David Alaba. Bayern Munich's David Alaba is widely expected to join Real Madrid when his contract expires in the summer, though he's been linked with Man United and Liverpool too. But former Liverpool star John Barnes, speaking to Bonus Codes Bets, has said Alaba won't suit the Premier League. As a player, you must look into going to a football team that suits you, and most importantly, the way you play. David Alaba is a player who has played a lot of his career at left back. I mean, it's interesting. I think he would go straight into it, but that's my opinion. Do I think he's going to be coming to the Premier League? No. clearly going to Real Madrid. He said he would love to go to Real Madrid. It's the perfect move for him. I can't see it anywhere else really. Where else is he going to go to? If Real Madrid honestly give him an offer, he's not going to refuse it. So even if it's less, I think he will accept. And then it means Sergio Ramos might go. So or Varane. So you can't have three centre backs unless three quality centre. You can't have three quality centre backs, you know. Unless they play him at left back, but I can't see that. And then what? Sell Marcelo or put Marcelo on the bench, you know. Yeah. I've got another story now about United wanting to get a chief scout. United want to get Juventus' chief scout, Matteo Tognozzi, as the club's sporting director, according to reports. Celtic are looking to create a new director of football role and have Tognozzi on their shortlist, according to the Daily Record. But Stretty News is reporting that United are also interested in him. Tognozzi previously worked in recruitment roles at Zenit, Bayer Leverkusen and Hamburg, and is now apparently keen to step up from chief scout to sporting director. The report says talks are understood to be underway, with United putting together an offer to persuade Tognozzi to join the club instead of Celtic. I think this would be amazing if we did this. I can't see us doing it, because why would the owners take Woodward's power away from the club? I can't see it happening. I can't. I think it would be great, because then you can't blame. Who do you blame if transfers go wrong? Well, then you've got to blame the owners, because then they're not giving enough. So if you get a sporting director, it's either, I think it gives the manager a lot more, alleviates a lot of pressure from him. Because obviously, if you get a sporting director, you're going to get the players who you not just would like, but players around like of similar qualities. I can't see it. The board's been happy with Woodward for about 10 years. Why would they change him now? Do you know what I mean? The owners, the board as well, but the owners do not care. I mean, you see with all the Glazers out, there's not even a response. So why on earth they would change it? I don't think they can't. They don't even listen. So I think it'll be a miracle if this does happen. And if this does happen, finally, that cretin in Ed Woodward will be let out. He won't have any power at the on the transfers anymore. So that will be good. But I just can't see it. I can't. The Glazers know that if they keep Woodward in the job, they're not going to get many transfers. The net spend's going to be low, and they're going to get lots of what's it called? They're going to be able to take out a lot of money. So I can't see it. Why would the Glazers do that? Because they know if they get another sporting director in, they're going to have to pay more money. So let's see about that. I don't know. Well, we are spending money. It's just about net spend. So going on from that. We have got a story about Luke Shaw, and he's praising Amad Diallo from his performance on Thursday. So Luke Shaw praised Amad after the young winger made his step up to Manchester United's first team. And Amad made his United first team debut off the bench in a 4-0 win over Real Sociedad on Thursday night. And Shaw is certain it will just be the first step in a brilliant career. Speaking to Sky Sports, United's left back said, he's still so young, but he's come into training and you can tell he's got confidence. You can tell by the way he plays. His first touch is brilliant. The way he takes the ball and drives up players. He's got great skill. He's very young and still got a long way to go, but you can tell already that he's going to be one for the future. I'm sure he's not far away from getting a first team appearance. Obviously, this was recorded before the Europa League. He's a wonderful talent and already a wonderful player. I'm sure the fans are looking forward to seeing him on the pitch. With Ahmad, I think obviously we have to give him time, but that little cameo was good, wasn't it? I'm really excited. I saw in the whole interview, Shaw says that Harry Maguire says that he's got similar qualities to Mahrez, and I think in a sense he's right. I mean the way the ball sticks to his feet. I mean in that Sociedad game, his what was I going to say? The way he moves the ball is something. He's got talent. Like I'm trying to think of the other youngster. Maybe Rashford when he came up. But then Rashford when he came up, he was really good. But he was more like a. Did he play as a striker when he came up for us? That's what I mean. He's come in as a winger. I don't know if Rashford did. Maybe he did. Maybe I can't remember. But thinking about it, I can't really remember another 18-year-old who's come in and done well and showed such talent. Maybe like a Depay when we bought him, but was he 18? I think Depay maybe. Unfortunately, that didn't work out, but he's still a great player. I think maybe, but I can't. That's the thing. I can't. I think he definitely is going to be a really good player. I think he's one to look out for. Stay patient with it, definitely. But I think he could be in the first team starting lineup. 12 months. Give it 12 months. He's that much. And the thing is, we need. He can. And the other thing is, he can alternate, so he can play left and right. So I just really want to see him start to get more minutes and just start to get into the first team. It's really good. It's really good to see. Now we've got a story about Lingard. Lingard is proving his doubters wrong. From West Ham defender Ben Johnson, been praising United's lonely Jesse Lingard this week. Obviously, Lingard joined the Hammers on loan at the start of the month and has hit the ground running, netting twice on his debut against Aston Villa and starting the 0-0 draw against Fulham and a 3-0 win over Sheffield United. Johnson has been impressed by what he's seen, telling the club website, "You can see that Jesse has played at the top level. He's played at the World Cup. He's won the Europa League and other trophies. You can see the quality he brings to the side. Just with the cleverness, he knows what he's doing to do before he gets the ball. So to play with him and give him the ball, be so confident he's going to do something with it is really nice. To have him here and see how he's bounced back from not playing and having people doubting him is fantastic. He's going to keep going and keep improving." Yeah, I mean, it's great to see. Hopefully he does well and gets the transfer. And hopefully he can try and get back into the England squad. I mean, I'm really happy for Lingard. I know he's had problems off the pitch, but it's great to see he's really starting to play again. It's great to see. I think for everyone, whether it be a United fan or whoever, to see someone like Lingard, I know you can say, in the past he's taken the mick, but with his off-field issues and everything, I think it's just great to see him happy and playing ball again. But, as much as I love Lingard, I just don't want to see him come back to United for next season because I know he will be on the bench. It's not good for him. It's not good for us. I really want him to do well and then get that transfer. Hopefully that's what he's looking forward to. But let's have a look at some other transfers or news. I've got what news have I got? So I've got a transfer story about Ajax star Brian Robbery. He's dreamed about moving to Man United, according to reports. The 19-year-old striker is out of contract at Ajax in June, and his agent, a certain Mino Raiola, is apparently keen to move him on this summer. Spanish newspaper Marca have linked United to the Dutch youngster, and Ajax are apparently aware that they have face a difficult task to keep hold of him at the end of the season. Robbery has 2 goals and an assist in just 84 minutes of Eredivisie action, and so far the season, and scored an Ajax's 2-1 Europa League win over Lille on Thursday, despite only playing 16 minutes. Would I like to get Brian Robbery? Yes. Would I like to get him with Mino Raiola? No. I think if anyone's got Mino Raiola again, just don't get him. Don't get them. I know. There's a question of should we work with Mino? Could we have a working relationship with him? No. I think what he did to the club with the whole Paul Pogba situation was a complete embarrassment for the club. We can't have someone like that at the strings. We were his puppet, really, in the whole Pogba saga in September, October. So I don't want to see another Mino Raiola player come to the club. I'm talking about that. You saw what happened to Jesse Lingard with the whole Mino Raiola stuff. It's just obviously I don't think Mino Raiola is a good influence on players. I know what he wants. He wants best, obviously, with the money, but I don't think I don't rate Mino Raiola. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't think he's good. He's a cretin. I just hope he doesn't. We don't need another one of his players coming to the club. As much as if we got Haaland now, as much as I'd take him, we're going to be sitting here in 2 years saying, reports Haaland going to Real Madrid. Mino Raiola has said Haaland has always focused on going to Real Madrid. Do we want to be there when that happens? Do you know what I mean? As much as I would love to get players like Haaland who are under Mino Raiola, it's just going to be another one of those embarrassments. Just another embarrassment. It gets to the point where you're like you can't trust this agent anymore. Ferguson said it. He said he's a right to it. Ferguson. This was ages ago. Ferguson noticed how Mino Raiola was really, divisive and everything. So I don't know. But let's see about that. I think Brian Robbery is someone I would look at. But let's see about that. See about the Cavani thing. There'll be content coming up today. Got to watch along. Anyway, so I'll see you on later, sir. I'll see you later.